Hey everyone, welcome back to Unboxing with Val. I'm Val and I make unboxing videos. So today's unboxing video is going to be Universal Yums. So this is my second Universal Yums box. My first one was turkey and this is my next one. Let's go ahead and open it. The box actually did get messed up during delivery, so I hope nothing's wrong with it. But luckily, the part that you opened didn't get messed up. Okay, so here's Universal Yums. Ooh, okay. So this month we are trying snacks from Czechia, and they sent us the Yums scoreboard. So we're gonna score all the snacks. There should be 11 food items in here. It says, express yourself the Czech way. Tasty in Czech means chutney. I don't know if I pronounced that wrong, but if I did, I'm sorry. Let's eat means pojďme. Don't know if I pronounced that right too, but I'm sorry. Disgusting, nechutný. Cheers, na zdraví. So I'm hoping I pronounced those right, or close. And then it has welcome to Czech. It says Prague, the Prague Castle and Clementinum astronomical tower contributed to this capital's nickname, City of 100 Spires. Borova Lada. Come here to see Šumava National Park, one of the largest protected areas in Czechia. This animal sanctuary is one of the few places where you can admire the Eurasian lynx and the European otter in the wild. Blansko. Take a trip down this town's underground river, starting in a 450-foot deep gorge known as the Moravian Abyss. Strasnice. This town, famous for traditional folklore and folk art, is where the bacon jalapeno chips in your box are made. In our opinion, this flavorful snack adds an irresistible spice to any good story. Kutna Hora. No bones about it, this is one of the most interesting towns in Czechia. Meet the home of the Sedlec ossuary, decorated with the bones of almost 70,000 people. Its macabre architecture has earned it the nickname the Bone Church. Liberec. Discover the historic Bohemian city where the art of crafting stunning silks and tapestries has thrived since the 16th century. But that's not all. Since the 20th century, they've also perfected the creation of the apple and cinnamon strudel gummy sticks found in your box. A delightful blend of craftsmanship and sweet indulgence. Okay, so we read that. Now let's go ahead and get this. So this one says, away we go to Czechia, Universal Yums. So this is a little booklet where you can find music from Czechia, or grab a pen, find a place with enough room to fit the scoreboard. Okay, say cheese, so take a picture with your box. That reminds me of customer spotlight, European wildcat. Just some information, a little trivia train, and then information about the snacks. So we'll go ahead and go through that. Last month I didn't go through that, but this time I do want to go through that. Make Czech goulash, Czech sausage goulash. That actually was kind of cool. It looks like there's some sausage, potatoes, maybe some celery, some onion, and then some famous people in Prague. Albert Einstein. Ooh, cool. I've heard of him. Kind of the only one that I've heard of. And then the feast, quirky traditions, and nutrition facts of the snacks. So I'll go ahead and show you this part. In the Universal Yums booklet, you get recipes, and we'll go ahead and go through the snacks now. So the first snack that we're going to try, oh, sorry, last thing. We have a picture of the Czech Republic, or not a picture, stickers from the Czech Republic. Some cute stickers, wonderful. Okay, so I apologize, my lovely puppy, who I love so much, just wants to squeak his toy. I'm going to let him squeak his toy, so I'm going to try and talk over him. I apologize if you can't hear me. Anyways, we're going to first try the Hobzovy potato chips. They're jalapeno bacon poppers flavored. I don't love jalapeno. I like bacon, but I don't love jalapeno. So let's go ahead and try these. They've got a cheesy taste. I definitely do taste cheese. Like the initial taste. So I don't taste much of the jalapeno. I'm tasting the bacon now. And the initial taste, it was cheesy. Okay, so these are actually not that bad. And the next item that we get are ghost snacks. And I don't know what it says, but it says, oh wait, yeah, I don't know what it says, but it says Est Prichuti Kekupu. Okay, just try them. Okay, so they're kind of shaped like little ghosts, or pumpkins, or bats, whatever you see. They taste really tomatoey to me. I don't love tomatoes. I like ketchup, but not tomatoes. Oh, they're ketchup. I have a little book open. We'll go ahead and read through it right now. Okay, the next item are the Vetsky Caraway Pretzel Bites. They kind of taste like black licorice to me. I'm not a fan. Okay, the next food item is the Yes Bonds Duo Mix. They look like little gummies. They're kind of interesting. They have two different textures. So they have kind of like a gummy texture. Well, the gummy texture isn't my favorite. Don't love it. And then they also have a middle texture, which is more crushed sugar, wet sugar crushed together, just crunching in your mouth. If that makes sense. Didn't show you guys these. So these are those pretzel bites. I didn't love those. And these were the ketchup ghost snacks. Didn't love those. Okay, next were the Dialine gingerbread cake with plum filling and choco icing. Okay. Oh, let's show you. Okay. So it looks like it comes with two. Maybe not two. Let's take a bite. Not for me. Didn't like it. I like plums, but not as a filling. Wasn't a fan of the chocolate, gingerbread, and plum combination. Don't recommend. At least in my opinion. Next are these Emco half-coated coconut, oat milk coconut cookies. Okay, so I did like those. They kind of remind me of an Almond Joy in cookie form, in a very thin cookie form without the almonds. I did like them. So, thumbs up to those. Next. Pedro Happy Faces Gummy. More gummies. Oh. So it's really like squishy. See that? That is so cool. So they're not bad, but that's the inside and it's just really smushy. And when you take a bite into it, it bouncy in your mouth. It feels bouncy in your mouth. Not bad. Not a fan of the lemon one. Not a fan of the lemon one at all. But not bad compared to the other gummies that I just tried. I like these ones a little, just a tiny bit more. Okay, next. We have Emco Nuts and Pistachio, bar coated in dark chocolate. Okay. Wasn't a fan of that little nut bar. I don't really eat those kind of bars, nut bars. Didn't love it. Let's try the next item. Yes Buns Sticks Apple and Cinnamon Soft Candy. Soft candy. Oh. Yeah. I have a feeling these might taste like Apple Jacks. Nope. They don't taste like Apple Jacks, but they're not bad. They taste like natural apple and cinnamon. They kind of remind me of just an apple cinnamon duo, which they are. They're actually not bad. Next item are these Yes Buns raspberry candy. Okay, so next time I'm going to have my water bottle full. This is my second video, so I'm still kind of learning how I want to do Universal Yums and how I would want to show you everything and go through everything. So we're learning from our mistakes. So would I do everything the way I did in this video? No, I definitely changed some for next video just to make it seem a little more interesting. Anyways, so these are the Yes Bun raspberry candy, as I said. That's good. So once you let it melt in your mouth for a little bit, kind of just melts and dissolves. And the way that it dissolves, it's really soft and good. Highly recommend. Those are some good candies. The last item, which I'm not going to try on here, is some soup. It's potato soup, I believe. So let's go ahead and go through the information card. So the first product that we have are these Caraway pretzel bites. No wonder why I didn't like them. It says they're nutty, licoricey, caraway in every crunch. I'm not a fan of licorice. I was gonna try one, but I'm not. Ready to munch on one of the most popular ingredients in Czech cuisine. Locally known as Český kmen, caraway is a staple of the Czech kitchen. The spicy seeds are added to water before boiling potatoes, sprinkled on pork or duck before roasting, or used in sauerkraut, soups, and mushroom dishes. Most popularly, they're used to make traditional Czech kmenovi chleb, rye bread speckled with the seeds, or for a snack with a kick. Caraway can also be used to season a crunchy pretzel. So I wasn't a fan of those pretzels. I'm not a big fan of black licorice. and I tasted a lot of black licorice, which I wasn't a fan of. So this next item was the Ketchup Ghost Potato Puffs. Ketchup lovers will positively scream. So I wasn't a fan because although yes, you know, there definitely is. I mean, I guess it's not terrible, but I normally don't go for tomatoey tasting products unless it's ketchup with fries. Other than that, I'm not really a ketchup person. Or, no, I am a ketchup person. That's a lie. I feel that those taste more like tomatoes than ketchup. If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, it says, looking for lunch in Czechia? Don't be surprised to find ketchup isn't free at the local restaurants. Well, it's not free. Okay. Ketchup lovers looking to avoid the upcharge are better off hitting the street markets. You'll find lunch options like the langos, a deep-fried flatbread topped with ketchup cheese, along with parek, liku, the Czech version of a hot dog made by stuffing a sausage into a hollowed-out bun. Or you can drop by a convenience store and grab these scary good ketchup ghosts. By the way, I'm from Texas, and the Czech version of a hot dog made by stuffing a sausage in a hollowed-out bun, those are called pigs in a blanket in Texas, and I think they are Czech-inspired. The next product, or item, whatever you want to call it, is the chocolate-covered gingerbread with plums. Wasn't a fan. I'll show you what it looks like. So, it says, dense cake with a tart plum filling. Nearly every European country has its own version of a gingerbread, but the Czech version is a bit different. Some stories claim that the original recipe used 90 rare spices, but nowadays one spice in particular is most notable, and that's its namesake. No, not ginger, it's pepper. In Czechia, this treat is called prnik, derived from the word pepper. But don't worry, this yum doesn't taste like a mouthful of black pepper, but rather a rich spice cake with a touch plum filling. The next snack is the Fruity Smiley Gummies. So these Fruity Smiley Gummies are flavored black currant, pear, lemon, pineapple, and more. As happy as we are to be tasting the world with you, big grins aren't the norm in Czechia. In fact, a local's downturned frown and quick humph is actually a signal that they're listening attentively. Whereas true smiles are reserved for only the most heartfelt interactions, with these fruity, foaming smile gummies, we want to pose a tough cultural challenge. Pop a few in your mouth, give them a chew, and try not to smile. The next snack is Yes Bond's Duo Mix. Sour gummy bites. So, they weren't as sour when I tried them. It says, step into a Czech candy store. Walk into a candy store in Prague and you'll see decadent chocolates behind glass. Beautifully assorted cookies and boxes of pre-packaged sweets. But to get those, you'll have to get past the barrels upon barrels of sweet and sour gummy candies. From chewy bonbons to gummy worms, they come in just about every shape and flavor you could ever want. But our favorite is easily these little fruity gummy bites. Not too chewy, slightly citrusy, and completely delicious. Now the next product that it talks about, or food item, let's just say food item, is the Vitana Bramborova Czech potato soup mix. And it says, a taste of Czech home cooking. When the weather turns chilly, nothing beats a hot bowl of soup. And in Czechia, a stewing bowl of Bramborova is always a crowd pleaser. Every Czech grandmother has their own recipe for this hearty potato soup, and each of their grandchildren will claim their family recipe is the best. While we can't offer you babika's, grandma's potato soup, we still think you'll love this easy to make version with carrots, parsnip, and cabbage. Oh, that wasn't the first page. I skipped the first page. Okay, so we're going to finish the recording on my phone because my camera died. So we were on the bacon jalapeno chips, crispy pan-fried bacon in a Czech chip. When sitting down for breakfast in Slavic countries like Czechia, don't expect to find the same bacon you're familiar with on your plate. Gasp! In these countries, bacon, locally known as salo or slanina, comes from the back, not the belly of the pig. The extra fatty slab of meat is then cured in a variety of methods by getting a dry rub of salt, marinating in a brine, or in Czechia, especially by smoking. And since it's smoked, it's eaten both raw and cooked. But don't worry, with these chips, you'll taste the Czech slanina in its crispiest form ever. Even better is that these bacony chips get an extra level of zing with a touch of jalapeno pepper. Ready to see how Czech bacon stacks up to the bacon you know? Question mark? Okay, so we're going to try these. These are the... we already tried them. We're going to try them one more time. They've got a cheesy flavor. A cheesy initial flavor. Okay, next are the raspberry pressed candies. I really like them a lot. Like Pez, but way juicier. Czech folks know sugar. Just look at their long list of sugary accomplishments. There's a discovery of the sugar beet in the 18th century. Jakub Christoph Rad's invention of the sugar cube in 1843. And finally, Julius Pollock's assistance in patenting compressed sugar with the inventor of Pez. Ready to taste Czechia's most recent sugar accomplishment? This zingy candy is made with a sugar powder so fine it'll melt on your tongue for a juicy sensation like none you've ever experienced. That's exactly what it did. It did melt on my tongue. And I did enjoy that. I thought it was really good. Next are these. Oh, by the way, here they are again. Next were these. The apple and cinnamon strudel gummy sticks. Warm Czech strudel like never before. Chewy. Just like there's nothing more American than the apple pie, there's nothing more Czech than apple strudel. A regional staple since the 18th century, you can't walk into a Prague cafe or restaurant without seeing a million types of strudels on the menu. This yum is just another way that locals have made the traditional pastry their go-to dessert. It's like a flaky strudel filled with apples, cinnamon, and sugar, but in gummy form. The next one is the nuts and pistachio, Emco nuts and pistachio dark chocolate nut bar. It says, chock full of peanuts, almonds, and pistachios. Our favorite meal of the day is definitely dessert, and no Czech dessert is complete without a good helping of nuts. There are creamy hazelnut tarts, fluffy walnut cake, and walnut paste filled pastries, kolashi, which we do have a lot of kolashis here. In Texas too, we have lots of kolashis. And then there's this yum, which takes all the chewy delight of Czech nuts and slathers them in decadent dark chocolate. We voted, and this is hands down our new favorite dessert. The last item snack is the chocolate oat and coconut cookies, which I thought were pretty good. They're half chocolate, half crumbly oats, all yum. Believe it or not, cereal wasn't a part of Czech breakfast until the early 90s. As more locals enjoyed it, more companies began to produce their own versions. Take Emco, the company behind these cookies. Its founder started baking Wesley oatmeal and nuts in his own kitchen, and today chocolate-dipped varieties like this yum are produced in Emco's own mill in southern Bohemia. It's a delicious success. And that are all the snacks that I got in my Czechia themed Universal Yums snack box. If any of you are interested in Universal Yums, I will have their link down below. And if any of you enjoyed this video, even though it might have been a little bit long, still go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe down below for more unboxing videos. I'm still learning with this Universal Yums box specifically because this is only my second box, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what works for this video and what doesn't work for this video. And I could also use your feedback, how you think I should put this video together, in what order I should open things, And yeah, so I am more than welcome for feedback. I welcome feedback. I welcome criticism. I think constructive criticism is a great tool for people to learn from, to make better videos and just better things. And yeah, so I'll see all of you next time. Bye everyone.